ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद. So today we are reading from the Living Name book and we are on page 43, chapter 1 still continued, and this is exercise 2. This is the breath control and meditation on the Lord. We will use pranayam from the Srimad Bhagavatam to focus the mind. In all spiritual traditions, there is information on how the mind is influenced by breathing. Srila Prabhupada generally advised to control the mind by concentrating it on the lotus feet of Krishna or hearing and chanting Hare Krishna. Therefore, I want to recommend to my readers to use the following techniques only if it helps focus the restless mind. In the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Kapila Dev teaches that breath control helps control the mind. Srila Prabhupada writes beautiful purports to illuminate how this works. Referring to Puraka, Rechaka, and Kumbhaka, inhaling, exhaling, and holding the breath. The following is an example. In Bhagavad Gita 8.8, it is said that one must practice the breathing exercise, Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena. By virtue of these processes of control, the mind cannot wander to external thoughts. Chetasa Nanya Gamina. Thus, one can fix his mind constantly on the Supreme Personality of Godhead and can attain Yati Him. Srimad Bhagavatam 3.28.9 purport. The actual text of the same verse details how these breathing exercises can be executed. First, he should inhale very deeply, then hold the breath in, and finally exhale. This is done so that the mind may become steady and free from external disturbances. Srimad Bhagavatam 3.28.9. Most of us breathe without ever investing a single thought into how we breathe. The breathing happens to us. There is, however, a simple breathing exercise that focuses the mind and increases awareness. If we can practice this and fill the mind with devotional content, thinking ourselves as part of Krishna, our chanting will improve tremendously. So step 1. So these are the exercise, like how can we do it? Step 1, sit with legs crossed and palms in the prana mudra. This is one of the most important mudras which helps to activate dormant energies in the body. It strengthens the immune system, improves eyesight, and energizes us when we feel fatigued or depressed. So I hope you all can see the picture, right? How we have to do this. You have to have that mudra. Okay. Palms. Focus on your breathing. As you inhale, count 1, 2, 3, 4 in your mind. The inhale should take around 4 seconds. As you exhale, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat this step at least 4 times. Inhale again, count 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, as you exhale, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lengthening your exhalation. Repeat this step at least 4 times. Devotees, everybody can do this actually. I hope everyone is sitting, in a proper position right now. And everybody can do this. Just try to inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for 1 or 2 seconds or longer. Exhale without counting. Repeat this step at least 4 times and find your own rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we keep doing that 4 times and really get our rhythm. Fix your mind on the deity you worship or any image of the Lord and chant. Bring the mind back to listening to the mantra whenever it wanders and continue to look at the deity. For those who wish to go further, you may like to fix your concentration on the Lord in the heart while chanting. Srila Prabhupada once said, the Hare Krishna mantra chanting means keeping Krishna always within your heart. After we have stilled the mind from its active and wandering propensities, we can place the Lord onto the lotus of our heart and chant the holy names while A, keeping our concentration on the Lord, and B, hearing each mantra. Should the mind wander off, bring it back to the Lord in the heart and hear each holy name. Fix your mind. Step 6. Fix your mind and vital air on the heart space. There, meditate on Lord Sri Krishna. He has a cheerful lotus-like countenance. He has ruddy eyes like the interior of a lotus. He has a swarthy body like the petals of a blue lotus. He bears a conch, discus, and mace in 3 of his hands. Srimad Bhagavatam 3:28-13. Keeping your mind fixed on the forms of the Lord, meditate on this verse. The Lord is externally very beautiful and he is worshipable by all the inhabitants of every planet. He is ever youthful and always eager to bestow his blessings upon his devotees. Srimad Bhagavatam 3:28-17. Step 8. Now chant japa or sing kirtan while keeping your attention on the Lord in the heart, deity, picture, or mental image. Try to hear each holy name. If the mind wanders off, pull it back gently. Important point. Let me take this opportunity to remind the kind reader that this and all the other meditation techniques are meant to help focus the mind on the Lord. In the Bhakti tradition, they are not an end in themselves, but a means to this goal. And like any means, they can be exchanged with other more effective methods or disposed of when the goal is reached. The point is to bring our full attention to the divine sound of the holy name. Very nice exercise here. So these are all different tips and tricks really in order to catch our mind. That's the whole goal, right? It's so hard for us to have a control on the mind. So synchronizing with the breathing, able to focus on that. And then, of course, right, we don't want to be distracted, but our mind should be really focused on Krishna. It can be Krishna picture, deities, if you're sitting in front of deities, or even Shishi Radha Madhavari, Gaur Nitai, even Srinathji, whoever you're attracted to, just have that in your mind. In fact, even for me, I've also noticed that when I go really deep in focus, our temple deities, they just start coming in front of me because like when you're always so attracted to them, Radha Madhavari are going to come in front of you. So as long as we are able to keep our attention to them and listen to the holy name, that's the trick.